Good morning, children. In the last classes, we have studied different systems of units. There are three systems of units. We have studied to measure the physical quantity. What are those three systems? Just recall them. Those are FPS system, MKS system, and CGS system. Okay. Now here, after that, we studied standard units. These are the units everywhere. We need to use these units to measure the quantities. Everywhere in the world, everyone will be using these units to measure the physical quantities. Today, we will study about multiples, submultiples of units. What are multiples and submultiples of units? Now here, first we will learn what do we mean by multiples and submultiples and where we are using this. Multiples and submultiples are larger, smaller quantities. These are the smaller or larger quantities to measure the units. We will be using them to measure either larger or smaller quantities, okay, of units. Larger or smaller quantities means, suppose, let us take our best example, mass. How do we measure mass? Kg, that is kilogram, or gram, or you have seen tons, quintal. Okay. Sometimes you have seen mg. What do you mean by mg? Milligram, kilogram, gram, tons, quintal. Okay. Quintal is the higher value. Okay. Ton, gram. Among gram and kilogram, which one is the smaller one? Gram. Next, between milligram and gram, which one is the smaller one? Milligram. See, in the case of mass only, you can measure the mass in smaller quantities like gram, milligram. Higher quantities like tons, quintal, metric tons. Okay. In order to measure such larger or smaller quantities, we will use these multiples and submultiples. Okay. See here, like milli, whenever you say mg means m stands for milli. Okay, that is 10 power minus 3 grams. Smaller units, m, milli stands for 10 power minus 3. Not only mass, you can measure length, distances, very larger distances, smaller distances. In order to measure those things, we require multiples and submultiples. Okay? Say in your textbook, page number 27, he has given you table 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. Okay, you must all learn this. Look at that. For length he has given mass. Next, time. Prefixes used in SI units. Okay, prefixes used in SI units. What is SI units? I have told you. Standard International System or System of Units. Okay, look at that. Deci means how much? 10 power minus 1. Centi 10 power minus 2. Milli 10 power minus 3. Micro 10 power minus 6. Have you all seen that? Kilo 10 power 3. Mega 10 power 6. Pico, femto, like this they will be there. In order to measure smaller quantities and larger quantities, we will use this multiples and submultiples. Okay? See somewhere. I think you can see on the tablets, strip of a tablet, mg will be written. You see at your home, any tablets, zinc 10 mg, 5 mg will be there. You see on the tablet, strip of the tablet. Okay? Like this, these are certain things you need to remember. Just in your homework book, you practice these three tables: length, mass, time, enough. Prefixes afterwards. Okay? Next. After this, measurement of length you have. Measurement of length. How to measure the length? How do you measure the length? Simply, you tell me. You will be using ruler or scale. Okay? Or sometimes measuring tape. Measuring tape you will be using. Yes or no? To measure the length, we will be using certain instruments. Now look at page number 28. Figure 2.4. What he has shown? Measuring tape and a ruler or a scale. Okay? These are used for which purpose? To measure the length. Next, see how to measure length correctly. Proper use of instruments. You can't place the instruments in whatever way you want. If you want to measure correctly and accurately, we must do certain things. Okay? How to measure correctly and properly with the instruments, let us see. Look at those figures there, 2.5 and 2.6. 2.5, in order to measure the length of the block, what he has done, he has placed the scale properly. From 0 he has placed. Look at that. Yes, in a straight line manner he has kept. If you keep it in whatever way you want, you won't get the correct value of the length. Correctly we need to place along the length of the object in a straight way and find out the length. If you place it in an inclined way and a cross way, you won't get the accurate value of the length. Next figure you see, position of the eye. This is called parallax error. We need to place our eye in the correct position, and then only we can find out the accurate value of the length. If you place in whatever way, you won't get the correct. Then there may be an error called as a parallax error. Okay. Now look at that. Figure 2.7. If your scale has been broken, here shown there at the edges, by the using the scale so many times, the edges may get spoiled. Then what he is asking you to place the scale exactly. If your zero has vanished, that means it has broken, or the zero of the reading has been erased, then place 1 centimeter exactly on the object and find out the length. If you are getting 4 centimeters, let us suppose. Okay, we have placed the zero of the scale has been broken there, your scale. Then place 1 centimeter. From 1 centimeter, you place the scale along the length of the object and find out the length. Let us assume I got 4 centimeters. Then it's not the exact value, correct value of your length of the object. Then what you need to do? 4 minus 1. 3 centimeter is the exact value of the length of the object. Here I have taken 4. It can be anything. Okay? Like this, you need to measure correctly the length of the object. If you place along the length of the object properly your scale, you can accurately find the length of the object. Okay, children? Now next you see multiples. In the next page you see 29. Multiples of a meter. 10 meters equal to 1 decameter. 10 decameters equal to 1 hectometer. 1 kilometer equal to 10 hectometers. 1 megameter is 10 kilometers. Submultiples. 10 millimeter is 1 centimeter. 10 centimeter is 1 decimeter. 10 decameter equal to 1 meter. Okay? Like this. 10 deci. 10 decimeters equal to 1 meter. Not decameter. 10 decimeters are equal to 1 meter. These are the smallest and the highest units of length. Millimeter, meter, kilometer. Kilometer is for distance. Meter, centimeter, feet, inches. Like this we will be measuring the length. Okay. Next we have an activity to how to measure the length of a curved surface. In the next class we will be studying this activity to measure the length of a curved surface. Okay children, I have given you the homework. Practice these tables. Table 2.3, 2.4. Okay? Thank you children.